And now let's head to the newsroom.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Everything you'd ever want to know about drone news. It's Jeff Sills in the newsroom. What's happening today, sir?
All right, well, before you queue up any videos, we have one breaking news story as of today.
Oh, wait, hold
DJI.
on. Hold on, I got breaking news music. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. We need that. Hold on. Okay.
Wait, it's not broke yet.
This just into the newsroom off the teletype. Breaking DJI news. Here is on-the-spot reporter, Jeff Sills.
So back in May, the Defense Department had banned the purchase of consumer drones made by a handful of vendors, including DJI, because of vulnerabilities. DJI announced today that the problematic vulnerabilities in their cloud system, as well as with the ability for people to access real-time drone location and live feed during flight, has been fixed.
Oh, good.
That they've been able to resolve the issue, and this massive breach that was inhibiting them from being used by the military has gone away.
Awesome. That's good news. But they're still falling out of the sky to bad batteries.
Yeah, still falling out of the sky due to bad batteries.
Good times.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Okay, so on a lighter note, the Radio City Rockettes, they are a staplehood of New York City. They have increased their show for their Christmas spectacular by using the new drones put out by Intel.
Oh, that's so cool, man. I have yet to see one of these cluster drone shows.
Golly, just look at it. They just fly around. Oh, man. Look like lightning bugs.
Oh, yeah. What a great addition. Jeff?
Does another great example of how they can enhance the show using the drones. So I look forward to seeing more of this with live performances.
There it is. There's that little drone. That little mini-me drone with the... You think Santa's elves, did Santa's elves make that drone?
You know they do.
Yeah, they're manufactured right there in the North Pole.
Little pint-sized drones.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Holy Toledo. VBS. We got $30 super chat. Is that Australian money? That's better than real money, isn't it? I'm talking about the exchange rate. Every time, Greg Coonert, our buddy from Ozbydrone in Australia, he shows me Australian money, and it's like, see-through plastic, fancy hologram, scratch and sniff, and I'm like, hey, man, you got any real money down there in Australia? I'm just teasing.
Long as she works.
That's right. As long as I put it in the soda machine.
That's right.
Yeah. So, thank you very much for that super chat. Much appreciated.
All right, so along the same vein with New York, a Swiss tourist was charged after accidentally crashing his drone into a midtown building.
Ugh, what an idiot.
A tourist is in trouble after crashing a drone through a window of a building near Times Square.
His drone smashing through a window on the building's 21st floor.
He is expected to be arraigned later this evening. 29-year-old Paolo Prezzetti was walked out of the precinct in handcuffs this afternoon and put into a waiting squad car. He is now charged with violating a city administrative code. Now, police say it was his drone last night that smashed through the window, that 21st floor window at 1700 Broadway. That's at Broadway and 54th Street. No one was in the building last night. The window was smashed, not shattered completely, a pretty small hole. So it appears there were no injuries. Apparently little, if any, glass made it to the ground because there's a rather wide ledge right underneath that window. And the really interesting thing about this story is that when Prezzetti showed up this morning to not only apologize for breaking the window with the drone, but also, we are told, agreed to pay for it, to cover the cost of the damage. He was, again, taken into custody.
They had him doing a perp walk. What? Like he just murdered someone. Did you see that hole? How fast do you have to be going to put a hole in a skyscraper window? Because they design those things so that you don't...
Apparently those windows are made of foil or something, because
right.
My goodness, my Phantom 4 I just can't believe it would do something like that.
Yeah, he had to have
Can't
been.
believe it.
He had to have been hauling. You know, like on The Walking Dead, how easy it is to put a knife in a skull on a zombie.
Yeah.
They must have made the windows out of the same paper mache because
I
in
mean,
real life
seriously.
that wouldn't happen. Hey, Tony.
Well, and I love the fact that they also administer that he violated a city administrative code, but they don't let you know what that code is.
Before it gets too far away, Tony T, thank you. 19-pound super chat. Yeah, thank you. How much is that in real money?
It's heavy. It's pounds.
No, is that English or yeah, that's an English. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
you're very generous and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very, very fortunate to have people that support the show. It is greatly appreciated.
Okay, well, moving forward with the news, MIT has been working, I guess, pretty diligently to come up with a method of using drones to rescue lost hikers. And they're working on this project pretty diligently. The new system that they're developing, which they've got most of it working, uses a bunch of different technologies and coordination, because the drones have to be able to navigate through woods. They have to be able to fly to specific locations. They have to be able to share data with one another so that the mapping that they create can be downloaded to a ground station so rescuers can get a clear picture of the environment. And then add the ability to find the hiker, mark their location, so that then the rescuers can locate that individual or figure out the best method to get to them. This is a exciting new way to use drones as a safety device.
I love hearing good news about drones. You know, they're going through windows and breaking things and bringing drugs into prisons. You know, that's going to happen with any new technology. People are going to abuse it, but there's so many great things that drones can do.
Yes. And speaking of great things, there's 6 students in Guangzhou, China, have come up with a design for a high-altitude, self-driven UAV drone to catch people from high-rise fires. It's called NetGuard, and it is the scariest looking thing I have ever seen in my life.
You write it.
Look at this. Look at that. This is what they're thinking. Who's going to be the stunt man to try that for the first time?
You know what? You know, if the building is high enough and really on fire, that would be your best option.
Well, you know, it looks stupid, but truth be told, you're on a building, it's on fire, your choice is burn or jump onto a net held by flimsy drones. I'll go for the net every single time.
I mean, every time you're going to jump to that net, baby.
Hey, why not? Why not? You know,
what do you got to lose?
People have invented dumber things. I would hope that they can work out all of that. But I'm just saying, here, let me just throw this out there. Parachute? Just a thought. Hey, let's put parachutes, 100 parachutes on the roofs of buildings. Switch them out every quarter. You know, just as a last resort. You never know.
Some helium?
Yeah, anything. A big
balloons.
a big Mary Poppins umbrella. You know, whatever. Anything. All right. Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
All right. So this last story was all over the feeds. I had so many different links to this that I had to share it. This video has been around. I've seen it on multiple, I guess, social media sites. A fallen bear cub drone video.
I love
that was
this.
Taken.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh yeah, I love this. Never give up, friends. Never give up.
Any more information?
Well, okay, so this was filmed in Russia, and the people that were filming it, the argument that people have, and this is from a lot of the wildlife groups as well as some of the, I guess, nature groups, the drone was too close. The general consensus is that the drone was what caused the bears to start this climb in the first place.
And I had the video. I apologize. I don't know what happened there. The cub got up and then slid down, and then got up and then slid down, like almost all the way down. Nah, it's not going to work. It's just
I sent that to, my son is a senior in college this year, and I sent that to him saying, "Never give up, son."
There you go.
Persevere.
Yeah, those hang on till Friday posters as motivational posters.
Buddy.
That's got to be on there because eventually,
keep going, baby. Keep
eventually,
going.
at the end, the baby cub did make it back up to mama, and they went off and they mauled a hiker. Yeah. Anything else, Jeff?
No, sir, that would be it for the news.
Don't you want to update people on your drone quest?
Well, okay, so the good news for the drone quest is this little fella is assembled now, and the only thing missing are the 4 screws that hold the back panel on, which DJI has yet to provide for me.
Okay.
Get some white out and put on that tape.
Yeah, a little gorilla glue.
Oh yeah, Gorilla Glue. I'll never be able to take it back apart again.
So all you need to finish the project is 4 screws.
Essentially, to complete the drone, I'm gonna work on putting the flex cable on it this weekend, and at least test the camera and see if the camera at its basic level functions.
Okay. So once again, the only thing you need to finish is 4 screws.
4 screws.
And time.
Okay. All right. And
more time.
Yeah, and we thank you so much for your news. And if anybody wants to see the rest of the news, because he works all week and he puts a whole bunch of drone news together for not just us, but Oz by Drone. Go check out Oz by Drone. There's a link in the description to both Greg Oz by Drone's channel and Greg's channel, and of course Drone Book and Wiki News and everything you'd ever want to know. Thank you so much for being on the show, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
There he goes. He's gone.